What's up YouTube, it's your captain speaking. Today got some exciting news. We're gonna kick off the new series called the Brig. It's where I'm gonna be uploading all the tutorials for like games, Windows or programs, anything that I feel fit that I just want to share to the world. But for this first episode, we are gonna head on to the new game that just recently came out. It's called Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm just going to give you about 10 tips and tricks that I thought will be helpful for you guys. So without further ado, it's going to be our first kickoff start for this series. And hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to the Brig. Number 1. When double tapping L1 on the PS4 or left bumper on Xbox, it will actually let you do this pretty cool spin trick when holstering your pistol. Now this only works on your primary pistol. If you were to do it with your secondary, it'll simply just pull it back. It only works for the primary one. You know, nothing too special. I guess if you want to be extra, you can look cool after taking down your target.
It's over for you.
Number 2. This is definitely a good tactic to use when in combat. You can quick dodge or dive rather when you're aiming down your gun and then pressing square. This can be pretty beneficial for you. You can dodge your bullets or create space when enemies are rushing you. So next time you're in a fight, don't forget to combat dodge. Number 3. Now this is something I just learned myself recently, but I thought this was only limited by certain events. But you can actually do this in free roam at any time, and that is the Deadeye quick trigger or dual draw, whatever you want to call it. But in free roam, if you lightly hold down the R2 button, you can see the bottom right bar start to fill up, and once it's filled, press down R2 fully and your gun gets drawn and it puts you straight into Deadeye. I mean, this could be pretty useful when practicing for duels or taking out gangs, you know, such as the damn old Driscolls. Number 4. This is something I know most people may have not noticed, including myself, but make sure you read your recipes. So go ahead and go to your satchel, go to your documents tab, and pull out your recipes. You actually need to read them in order for your character to learn them and use them in game. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Number 5. You can pretty much hitch your horse anywhere other than a hitch post. For example, if you were to go to a tree, you can go ahead and hold down triangle and you'll hitch up to the tree. Eventually. There you go. This is something you should do so your horse can rest and it'll replenish its course. Oh, and another thing is, you can hitch up the ground just by standing still and holding down triangle. So be sure to hitch up that mother. Number 6. Here's another tip that can come useful when you're put into some intense combat. Especially when in some missions, it only allows you to use your crappy pistol that you have and it reloads like ass. So when you're about to run out of ammo, as you can see in the top right hand corner, we have 6 bullets inside a revolver. Once it hits 1, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger Deadeye real quick and you can see all the ammo is placed back into the revolver. So you might want to use this for your advantage when you don't want to get mauled on by bullets while reloading for like 6 seconds. This works for other guns as well. Number 7. This one's a really quick tip. It involves your map. Pretty much it saves you just a couple of seconds, but I'm sure it's gonna be useful to some of you guys. Pretty much you know that when you're gonna pull up your map, people will hit start or the options button, then you'll click X and you hit map and you're onto the map. Sometimes that's, I guess, a little tedious for some people. So the quickest way to do this is just hold down your options or start button and it'll pull up the map right away. Simple. Ta-da! Number 8. This one involves your movement controls. So the default is when you're running, you're tapping X on your controller to run. If you don't like spamming X for some reason, you can go ahead and head to your options menu, go to settings, go to controls, and you're gonna go down till you find toggle to run. Number 9. This is a little small tip. This is for when you're calling your horse. You already know that when you call for your horse, you would press up on the D-pad and he'll whistle. Short. But for some reason, sometimes if your horse is just a little bit too far from your vicinity, you can hold down the D-pad, up on the D-pad, sorry, and you'll hear Arthur whistle longer. This can help so your horse can hear you. Number 10. This tip is for hunting. Pretty much when you find a target that you want to hunt, instead of creeping up and shooting it with a bow or gun, whatever, you could do this simple trick. Once you got your target, go ahead and equip your lasso and charge. Once you got the animal roped down, go ahead off your horse, and once you get close enough, you can actually press circle and kill it cleanly. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything that I have to offer as of right now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, share it to your friends, leave a comment below, and if you want to be updated when my next videos comes out, go ahead and hit that notification button. Thank you so much for watching, and this is your captain. I'm out.
Everybody wants you.